Good evening everybody, today we're back for more twists and turns through Buckethead's Pike album series with Pike 252, Bozo in the Labyrinth. So, let's begin. Woo! Released February 23rd, 2017, Pike 252, the gloriously titled Bozo in the Labyrinth, took its name from the 1950s animated series Bozo, the world's most famous clown.
Bozo, the world's most famous clown.
With one of the voice actors being Disney legend, the guest of honor and ghost host Paul Frees, who Buckethead has referenced many times. The 6-track album begins with its longest track, the 7.5-minute Mirrors of the Sleeping Mind. What begins as a slow beat, somewhat melancholy track picks up the pace around the 2-minute mark, launching into its soloage a minute later, which continues gloriously for the next 4.5 minutes. A solid opener whose only letdown is the painfully flat and generic drum track. Track 2, Cliff Faces, is a riff-driven track that builds nicely throughout with a futuristic vibe. There's no solo and the song doesn't need one. Thankfully, the drum track is a little bit better on this one, helping the song have more character than the previous. Good stuff. Track 3 is the 7-minute flooded Ballroom. Immediately the song locks you in with its up-tempo crunchy rock riffage, a head-banging foot-stomping track and a blues rock treat. The highly underrated solo at 3.5 minutes onwards is a fine example of how well Buckethead can pull off a rock solo without needing to resort to shredding to blow your mind. For me, it's the album's best track, Rockstar Buckethead, hell yeah. Track 4 is the 2.5-minute Branch. A nice shift in tone, Buckethead whips out his semi-acoustic for some spaghetti western style noodling. It's in and out, does the job and doesn't outstay its welcome. Nice. Track 5 is The Chambers. Leading with some upbeat feel-good riffage, like track 2, this is another track that has a well-paced, fantastic build. There's an excellent section just over the 3-minute mark that could have easily made up its own song, but of course Buckethead throws it in there for a few bars and then moves on. Another solid track. album concludes with its title track, Bozo in the Labyrinth. Kicking off with some nasty growling riffage, it's followed by some more semi-acoustic work before the growls return and the song is accompanied by some crazy shred. A bizarre mix of styles that, as I've said before, on paper should never work, but Buckethead always finds a way. Overall, Pike 252 is a solid album with a great mix of tracks and styles, from blues rock, shred, futuristic, avant-garde and more. From start to finish, it flows excellently, none of the tracks outstay their welcome, and are ones you can revisit numerous times. Pike 252 might be one of the better examples of an album you can show to new fans or people who have never heard of Buckethead to show them that he can do it all. After adding up the rating I gave for each track, it came to a glorious 71%, which I categorise as very good, and you can find my individual song ratings and breakdown on our website NatterNet.com. So what's your rating for Pike 252? Be sure to let us know.